is this the match?
This is it, baby.
You know this. Okay, so you know n0ne is the one that could have edgehogged and instead went for a ridiculous back air for no reason that didn't work.
He actually went for straight to what do you call him? Drop zone knees, and he missed both of them.
Yeah.
Also, I think the player names are mixed. Okay, yeah, they're back. They're back. They're quicker than I can ever be.
Yeah. Ooh. Easiest knee of his life. This should be. Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
He kind of dropped it though.
Is that because you're playing n0ne? You know what I mean?
Kind of. I think it is. I feel like Nox probably is a good enough player that he doesn't miss that. Because once you hit the up air, it's pretty easy, right? They don't have a jump.
Yeah. No, not even because it's like, I meant like, would he maybe just usually go for a back air?
Why he went for that?
Yeah, why wouldn't he just go for a back air?
A lot of people will play sort of up or down to their opponents, and they'll try to be cool if they perceive their opponent as being cool. Especially Falcons, I think, are prone to that.
Yes, I think so as well. And I think that happens a lot with Mango, I feel like.
Yeah.
People try to kind of play cooler.
Yep.
Or maybe, you know, they just won't press the R button when they're on the ledge, even though they know it'll work.
Right.
Just, like maybe even something that subtle.
Yeah. No, totally. The funny thing is, n0ne, the way he's... yeah, he's trying to be, he's trying to be a little bit extra. Oh, that was nice, though. That was elegant.
Yeah.
Where you just hold the ledge, and it's like... See, that was a more honorable edge hug because there was a bit of risk to it.
Yes.
Right?
It wasn't like he just back-aired him off. And, no, not at all. And n0ne is very anti-freebies.
Yeah.
He doesn't like your government handouts. Very capitalist in a way.
Actually, what do you mean in a way?
Just,
I feel like that's just capitalism.
In
you know
a way.
what I mean? In a way.
In a way.
Did he touch the ground? He did. Oh, it didn't matter.
All right, well, not looking so hot anymore.
Not anymore. n0ne.
Although it never looked that great to begin with. I mean, n0ne missed 2 drop zone knees, which would have been 0 to deaths.
No, the way you beat... Ooh, that was an interesting choice. The way you beat n0ne, if he's trying to, you know, be super duper Mr. Cool Guy, is you got to, like, just do the basics and do them well. Because the basics aren't theoretically that hard.
Yeah.
But Nox is dropping the basics.
You know how I say words in a way that you don't really see coming?
Yeah,
sometimes?
you do that. Yep.
I feel like that's how n0ne plays.
Yeah. Yeah, like that. He actually...
Wow!
And he made it back. He actually double jumped in between the first and second air hits.
And that's like my reaction to n0ne is like, I didn't expect a Falcon to do that.
Yeah. n0ne is super weird when it comes to his move choice.
Yeah, absolutely.
Super duper weird.
How would you rank that play in terms of coolness? Because he was on the reads recently.
Yeah, no,
and he had an obsession with ranking both his own play as well as Scar's play.
That was a 7.
That was a 7?
It wasn't like mind-blowingly cool, but it was like, oh.
Yeah.
Well, all right. You know.
Everything was good, pretty elegant, well done, well executed.
Yeah, it was shocking, but it wasn't mind-blowing.
And maybe you can't play 10s versus certain players. You know what I mean? Maybe you have to play against either a certain character or a certain player that's, you know, very high skill level.
That's going to give you...
to even reach a 10.
Yeah. Yeah, I can dig it.
Maybe n0ne can't be a 10 versus me.
Yeah, maybe. It's hard to be a 10 versus... You play Puff.
Yeah.
It's hard to be a 10 versus Puff.
Yeah, it is.
That was
Because
cool.
Puff's a 10.
That was all cool.
That's it. That's what he wanted to do first stock.
You see how much his opponent is enjoying this, Nox? That's like, I think that feeds into him, this whole, you know, storyline of him trying to be cooler than he normally is.
Yeah.
Because he's really enjoying this. You can tell he has a lot of respect for n0ne.
Yeah, definitely. He's having a good time. Yeah. Probably because they share the same character. Like, there's a bond there already.
Yeah.
You've said before on Twitter that you think people...
Oh, Nox! Oh, with the homie stock.
Look at Nox smiling like he just met the love of his life on a bus.
Dude, sometimes you get homie stock and you're just like...
But man, this is my homie.
Now. Yeah.
We homies now.
We're homies now.
We homies. Yeah. That was it. Maybe he has to eat on purpose just to become homies. Like a test, a homie test, like a trust fall.
Right, like a trust fall. It is like a trust fall when you put it that way. You actually brought that whole allegory full circle when you said trust fall.
It's all about circles. Google Plus, baby. Find me there. That was sick.
Oh, what a nair from n0ne. He went all the way up there and met him.
Yes.
He met him in the middle. Okay. n0ne has never done a basic reaction tech chase in his life, I swear. And if he does one, then he's stomping the next down throw for sure. But he's so terrifying sometimes. Oh, wow. Slow on the jab reset is n0ne. And he's kind of just running circles. Look at the spacing.
I like the nairs this game.
Yeah, I do too. Oh, n0ne. n0ne's on the Dween setup, and he's having a hard time shield drop.
Yeah, well, actually, you could turn it off. You know that.
Yeah, you turn it off.
But in his mind, obviously, he doesn't think.
Maybe he turned it off, and that's why he's
I don't think he understands. Like, in his mind, even if he turns it off, it's still on.
Yeah, right.
Just the fact that there's a contraption in there at all.
I think you're right. I think it's more the principle of the thing. Is that going to be it? No, not quite.
Oh.
Nox.
Yeah.
So close that game, too. So close. Not a bad showing.
Not at all. If you notice, it's actually kind of hard to pull these things out. They're snug in there. You notice that?
They are snug in there.
They're snug
I kind of like